Hello, today I will talk about Queen Elizabeth II. She was born on April 21st of 1926 in London. Her full name was Elizabeth Alexandra Mary, but her father used to call her Lilibet. Her parents were Queen George V and Elizabeth, both Dukes of York. She was baptized in the Buckingham Palace under the Anglican religion. For her, the most important thing was the people, not the Pope. She was very loved by her grandparents, especially by King George V. Even though he wasn't a very loving person, he took care of Elizabeth and he loved her a lot. She spent a lot of time with them in their house, and to be honest, nobody expected her to be the next to the throne. Why? Because she was the third in line to the throne. But what happened, you may think? It was when her uncle, Edward, Prince of Gales, fell in love with a woman, and she was an actress from USA. So he decided that he didn't want to be part of the royal family anymore, so he quit. After that everybody knew that she was going to next to the throne, it's when she started taking classes at home with the best teachers, and actually she was a very good student. Um, she started taking classes of laws, constitutional story, literature, and when she got older, she got into the army, being the first person in the royal family to be in the army force at full time. And she was at 10 when she met the love of her life, Prince Philip. She met him in a family tree. The Princess Elizabeth was with her parents and her sister, and there was when she met the Prince Philip, who was 18 at this time. That I think that's a little bit creepy because she was 13, but okay. And he had a work. He had to keep the sisters busy. That's where the Queen Elizabeth fell in love with him, but sadly he wasn't feeling the same. But they keep it they keep in touch by mail. They got married without the permission of her parents, but who cares? They got married in November of 1947 and they got four kids: Charles III and Royal Princess Andrew, Duke of York, and Edward, Earl of Wessex. They have a very expensive wedding, and here I'll put a picture of her dress and guess how many pearls it has. It has 1,000 of pearls. Was very long. And talking about Queen Elizabeth being a mother, most people may think like she wasn't a very good mother, like she was always busy, but not. She was good. She really used to take care of her kids. Some people who met the royal family, they say that she was a very good mom. When the babysitter wasn't there, though all her responsibilities, she used to take care of them. She showed them, she showered them, and feed them every day. And even she played with them. Maybe you may think like, it's what every mom can do, but she was a queen. She was very busy. So I think that's a very good for them, for the kids. Right now, we'll talk a little bit about how Elizabeth got the crown. The Queen George, his father, was very sick, so she had to take some responsibility about his duties. And sadly, he died at the age of 56 when Elizabeth was traveling with Philip in Kenya. And in June of 1953 is when she got crowned at the age of 25, very young, a year after his father's death. Right now, I will tell you some facts about Elizabeth. One is that she loved animals, obviously, the corgi dogs, and also the horses. She really loved horse races, and she had earned a lot of money because of them. And obviously, let's be honest, we know that Queen Elizabeth was old, but she looked like strong, right? She looked very strong and not young, but kind of something like that. And you may think like, wow, maybe she had a secret. And yes, she had a secret. Her secret was that she only drank from the Malboreal spring that is special for streeties and also for skin renovation. Okay, and let's begin. I know you were waiting for this, and one of the biggest secrets of the royal family is about Lady Di death. And this is because a lot of people think that Queen Elizabeth was the one who killed Lady Di, and obviously that's the truth. That's what I also believe. Um, People say that she killed her because um, a lot of people love Lady Di. Why? Because she was different. She was super super kind. She wasn't like show up the things that she had. She was always worried about people. She didn't feel like the necessity of feeling superior of others, and she was very loved by the whole country. I mean, by the whole world. Lady Di got married with the older son of Queen Elizabeth, Charles, and she tried to be a good wife and mother, but the main problem was that Charles wasn't really in love with her. So he cheated on her a lot. And because of this, Lady Di became bulimic and depressed. And the people started hating the royal family because of this. Like I told you, she was very, very popular. She had a charming attitude. She was very, very kind and beautiful. And I think that's it. That's why Queen Elizabeth didn't like Diana. Um, Lady Di was angry when she discovered that Charles was cheating on her. So she said a lot of. She made an interview, and she said a lot of things that maybe she shouldn't say. So Queen Elizabeth, well, not only Queen Elizabeth, the whole royal family was afraid. They were afraid about what Diana could say, so that's why they killed her. Because you may think that, wow, the royal family, they are rich, they are powerful, but inside that there's a lot of pressure. Most of them, well, I don't know, but people say that most of them are very very unhappy. And one of the biggest secrets is about Andrew, sorry, one of the sons of Elizabeth, that he was like friend with a pedophile, and he was also one. They had like a house where the police found like a lot of pictures and videos of kids, and that's what I think Queen Elizabeth was afraid of. People say, well, the news say that it was a crash in a car, but I don't think so. And sadly, this year, on September the 8th of 2022, Queen Elizabeth died at the age of 96. The causes is because of the old age, obviously, right? She was pretty old. And she had the longest reign ever. And her last words were, all my possessions for one moment of time.